President Cyril Ramaphosa announced the termination of National Commissioner Sitole's contract in February. The statement issued read that this was done by mutual agreement and in the best interests of the country. The question now is, come April the 1st, who will be Sitole's replacement? Currently, in terms of the Constitution, the National Police Commissioner is appointed by the President. Some opposition parties say this does not bode well for policing in the country.
The National Development Plan allows for the appointment of an independent panel to interview such candidates and make recommendations to the President. This process was followed during the interviews for the post of Chief Justice and also the National Prosecuting Authority Advocate Betoy. The candidate should be selected on his or her expertise and academic qualifications and not on political affiliation.
There are no minimum criteria or requirements for such a candidate, and the Freedom Front Plus has a problem with that. And the reason is that we have seen that since 2000, coming from Jackie Selebi up to 2017, before Khehla Sitole was appointed, we had commissioners who had no previous police experience or expertise. That was very detrimental to the functioning of the police, specifically in the senior management. The Freedom Front Plus therefore appeals to the President to appoint a commission consisting of experts where potential candidates can appear and where a recommendation can be made to the President.
Bruce David, an independent researcher on policing, says the first step would be to appoint an acting national commissioner. He says this is preferable because the President won't have enough time to apply his mind or go through a rigorous process of appointing someone by the 1st of April.
What one would hope for is that he would appoint someone through a process similar to that by means of which he appointed Shamila Betoy in 2018, or I think it was early 2019. So what he did there was he appointed a selection panel to interview candidates and to make a recommendation to him on the person who should be appointed as the National Commissioner.
David says this would offer Ramaphosa a more considered view if he acts on the advice of a panel. Since 1994, South Africa has only had 2 permanent national commissioners who were career cops. George Fivers, who was appointed by former President Nelson Mandela, and Khehla Sitole, appointed by former President Jacob Zuma. Abra Barbia, SABC News, Parliament.